Yeah, and it's really it's got to be lifting because it's also keeping away a lot of danger and people that might mean us harm. I mean, we've done very well actually.
I know. And I must mention here, every time I come to Rowdy Girl, I feel the most peace and harmony here. The animals are they're so peaceful. You can see the love in their eyes. The vibration and frequency here is just so high. And I always say that God's light is shining on Rowdy Girl. It's really how I feel. It's amazing. I love being here. So Renee, how have you felt since you've gone vegan? How have you felt physically, mentally, and spiritually?
Well, it's changed me completely. Physically, I mean, I don't feel like a graveyard anymore.
Yeah.
I absolutely feel so clean inside. I don't ever have to think about the fact that I'm eating and chomping on somebody's leg or arm or wing. Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, that's what we're doing.
Exactly.
And so I don't have to worry about that. Mentally, gosh, there's times that mentally I'm really challenged, not because I'm vegan, but because of what I know is happening. Every second 3,000 animals are slaughtered.
Just like that, yeah.
Every second.
Every second.
Can you imagine? It just, mentally that kind of messes with me.
Yeah.
I want to save every animal that comes my way. And, we need lots of land to save more animals.
Right.
We need to be able to rewild a lot of the earth so that we can, bring things back to balance. Because spiritually, I really do believe spiritually that that can happen. I feel a lot of hope. I really do feel a lot of hope, for our planet. Because we're at this place where we're either going to jump off the cliff and all die together, or we're going to fly.
Right.
And become a very elevated universe.
I love it. I think the world is waking up. We're going to have to love Mother Earth and all her creatures, and we're here together. So Renee, can you tell us about any new projects you're working on?
She's right.
I know, we're here with the goats.
New projects. Well, there's a rancher advocacy program, which is really powerful, because we are becoming a voice for other ranchers that are wanting to change. And, we're developing ways to transition, ranches from cruelty to sustainable businesses like, solar, wind, veganic agriculture.
Wow.
And the thing is, with solar and wind, we're not the expert personally, but what we are the experts at doing is networking and bringing the people together, having a coalition of forces join us that is going to be so powerful that we'll be able to really have a force to help these ranches. And we have solar and wind experts that we're talking to that can help us, help ranches regardless of their geographical location.
Wow.
We have veganic agriculture experts we're talking to.
Wow.
One that's been doing veganic agriculture for over 30 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy because we have to start transitioning all these farms, even to veganic because, organic is not good enough. Organic is still using animals. So every time we eat organic, we are still participating in the violence because organic compost has bones, feathers, blood, dead carcasses, rotten flesh, all that in organic.
I know, gosh. So veganic is the future.
Veganic is the future.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Renee, can you tell us your experience? You just came back from Vegan World 2026 Summit by Dr. Shailesh Rao. Tell us that experience.
Well, as soon as Shailesh said we have to go vegan by 2026, something lit up in me and I knew it was true.
Yep.
It was like, I was like, 8 years. Wow, we do. That's exactly right. And then he told me why.
Wow.
He said, because if we don't, we won't have any wild vertebrae.
Right.
Wild animals with vertebrae. They'll be extinct. and only you can find them in zoos in 8 years.
What a shame.
Because of the devastation that humans are causing our planet.
Can you imagine?
And so the 2026 conference was a dream come true because we were able to participate in those panels.
Yeah.
I was able to learn how he's going to do this. I mean, he's actually he's using the same model as he used whenever he created
The internet.
the internet, you know, because he was a big part of the internet.
Right.
And so, you know, for him to be able to, for us to have him leading us, you know, these ways that he's going to bring about a vegan world by 2026, it's powerful.
Very powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think the next summit is going to be in Jerusalem.
Yes.
In 4 months.
That's so exciting.
4 months!
And you know, Renee was a powerful person at this summit. She was a leader. She got up and spoke. She sang. You know, I just love Renee. This is why she's my hero. Because she is making such a difference in this world.
Aww.
She's out there in this world and just uplifting humanity. And you know, I want to thank you, Renee.
Oh,
she's very powerful.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. I mean, I just feel like that's what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you're made to be on this earth for something much more. Yeah.
It's time. Yeah, thank you.
So Renee, can you tell us some of your favorite books you've read?
Well, recently, you know, I love Salesh's work.
Yeah.
Carbon Yoga, Carbon Dharma.
Yeah, I've read them. They're wonderful.
Both of those books. I mean, those books will tell you all about a vegan world 2026.
That's right.
It'll explain to you how and why and give you all the information you need. I love the World Peace Diet by Will Tuttle.
Oh, God, yes. I love him.
Will Tuttle is an amazing spiritual genius, I
Yes,
think.
he
I
is.
mean, I think he's just
And I
gifted.
remember you were reading from his book. Every morning, Renee would read a paragraph from his book. Oh, my God, it was so powerful when you were reading from that book.
Yeah, I want to do it again because a lot of people really resonated to that. And,
Yeah.
and it helped me to really anchor the teachings because Dr. Tuttle, you know, taught me things, you know, like, you know, I didn't know that the word war in Sanskrit meant that the desire for more cattle.
Yes, and this is where I come from. That means back 10,000 years ago, the reward was you get the cattle. So there
Yeah.
would be no war if it wasn't for that.
Yes.
So interesting.
Yeah, if there wouldn't
and
be
we
no
believe in
war.
nonviolence and ahimsa.
Yeah, so, you know, our whole culture, our entire world is built literally, economically on the back, skins, flesh of animals.
Wow. Wow. These birds.
I know, isn't that something?
It's amazing. And Tommy, real quick, Tommy was explaining to me that they eat the cow dung, the seeds.
Yeah.
So how connected, you know? Everything in the ecosystem is so connected and that we must protect.
Yes, absolutely.
So Renee, who inspires you and why?
Well, I'm inspired by you, Dolly. You're one of my inspirations. I mean, just seeing you, you're so dedicated and committed and focused. You know, and I'm just watching you grow, and you're a great inspiration. You know, I'm so glad you're here. And another inspiration of mine is, of course, Salesh.
Yes.
And Will Tuttle.
Yes.
Kip Anderson.
Yes.
You know, Sean Munson. I have so many inspirations.
Yeah.
Jane Velez Mitchell is another one.
She's wonderful. Yes.
You know, I just love her, and you know, I'm so blessed. You know, Howard Lyman.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
to have been able to talk to him, you know, very early on when I was 2014 Christmas Eve, when I was literally ready to hang my husband, you know, by his collar up on that dead elk in our house.
Yeah.
You know, leave him there.
So much has changed. So much has changed.
So yeah, but you know, I'm very blessed that I have a lot of people in my court. You know, Lisa Levinson with In Defense of Animals, I really look up to her.
Wow.
She's doing great work. Marilyn Kroplik.
Wow. It's just great.
So many people. I would if I didn't say your name out there, that you know you inspire me.
Yeah.
Ma, you inspire me. The man behind the camera. Yeah, Angelina for the animals. Little Evan, you know, Vegan Evan.
Yes.
Mish Poley. I have so many.
So many.
Do I want to go on and on? How about
we love you all. We love you all out there. Being the voice for the voiceless.
my husband, you know.
So Renee, if the animals could speak here, what are they saying to you? What are they saying to us? What are they saying to the world?
The animals do speak. We just don't listen. And
Yes.
we the only way we can hear them is if we just shut the heck up and be in their space. That's why I'm meditating with the cows, because it's in that meditative place that I'm able to really hear and feel and sense their message.
Wow.
And the way that I know that is because there's one cow here. Her name is Agape. And Agape, you saw her when you were out here meditating with us a couple of weeks ago. Agape is the one that carries all the grief of the herd. She was branded multiple times. She's been bought and sold multiple times. She's had her babies stolen from her multiple times. And to watch her change, to watch her in that meditation a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that was deep.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe. I mean, that cow will charge you. She will hurt you.
Wow.
She's knocked Tommy right out of his shoes.
Wow.
And so to watch her be so passive and peaceful, a little cautious still, but she didn't hurt, anybody. And I didn't even know she was there when we walked up on her. I thought it was Veronica.
Wow, okay.
And so, the animals are telling us, they're telling us, it's almost as if the human language is not equipped to utter the sacred message. The sacred message from particularly the cows is one of the deepest meaning of ahimsa.
God,
it's the deepest meaning of nonviolence. And it's interesting that we slaughter animals and steal from animals that are the most passive.
Yeah.
That humans are the most violent. Humans to take and steal and rob from a cow, from these blessed beings that are so passive, to steal their children, to beat them, to hoist them up and turn them into hamburger meat, to these dairy cows, to just enslave, torture them. Humans are the ultimate violent creature.
That's right.
And these cows are like, we often say that the dogs, always forgive.
Yeah.
The cows, look at them.
Yes. Look how forgiving they are.
I mean, they're here with us.
Yeah.
And they know right now, that we don't eat them anymore.
Right.
They know because I revere their space whenever I come to them. They know that we're here to honor them. And they are asking us to honor them. They are beseeching us to honor the earth.
I love that.
Our connection to the earth.
Wow.
If we honor this earth,
yes,
we will honor all beings, even the cobra.
That's right. That's right.
The ant.
Right, the ant. If we don't have ants in this world, we're not going to be able to exist.
We have to start honoring this earth.
Yes.
That's the message.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And real quick, to the Indian people who might not understand, they might think, okay, you have a lot of cows here, mom and babies. What are we doing with the milk? They might wonder.
Oh, yeah, with the milk, we give it to their baby. The babies take care of the milk, right? I mean,
is there ever extra milk, Renee?
No, I mean, like right now, there's no pregnant cows, there's no milk. I mean, the only way there's milk is if a cow's pregnant.
Right.
And
the only one who's going to be drinking it is her baby, and she can
her baby.
approach her mom